Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the big time show. What's going on? Can't see, of course, I'm riding, so whoever is here, listen, I appreciate you waking up or starting your morning off uh, or with me for a brief moment or so. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys will share this. I hope you guys will uh, share this to a group. We have know it's early, but hey, it's the ride. I don't have much to talk about, but I saw something this morning that I just kind of smiled at, and I think it's worth talking about. Uh, I guess I'm going to deal with a little conspiracy theory this morning. Just like I have no facts here to dispute this. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to go. You call it pettiness. I don't know. I don't care. You call it what you want, but I'm gonna deal with it. One topic. That's it. Um, I don't think the NFL like the Dallas Cowboys. I don't because, and I'm not complaining. I mean, I already knew the opponents of the Cowboys this season. I already knew about that. We knew about that a long time ago. We knew we were gonna play the AFC West. Of course, we already know we're playing our division. We know that we have a pretty tough schedule this year for a 7-10 ball club. This schedule that we have has to be top five toughest schedules in the league. It got to be. and we'll know about the schedule tonight. We'll know about the schedule. If you don't know, the schedule releases tonight. Uh, I forgot 105.3 The Fan. I think CD and Micah and I forgot else who they'll be on the YouTube show tonight. So if you want to watch that, you can watch all of that. Quite sure we have plenty to talk about once we start saying it. However, the reason why I came on this morning is because, of course, they're leaking out a couple games already. We already know about, of course, the Philadelphia game to open it up. And I know it's ratings involved, but I'm starting to think it's a little something else involved. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you don't know, there was a flyer that it got leaked out another game, and that's the Thanksgiving game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving Day. Now, I mean, we already knew we had to play the Chiefs this season. We already knew that. That's not the issue. It's just, you know, let me ask y'all this question. Just work with me here. I don't think they like the Cowboys. I'm serious. I don't. Are the Cowboys gonna be favored in the Philly game? You know, when the Vegas odds come out, I'm quite sure maybe some already out already. But are the Cowboys gonna be favored in the Eagle game? I mean, we can already determine this, right now. Most of us are gonna say no. I think personally we're gonna go down there and smack them in the mouth, personally. But Vegas and most people are gonna say the Eagles are gonna win. Everybody know that, okay? Let me ask y'all this: the Thanksgiving game. Are the Cowboys gonna even be favored in at home on Thanksgiving when we play the Chiefs? So then the Cowboys are gonna get ratings anyway on Thanksgiving. I mean, and the whole world gonna be watching. I don't care if we were playing the Tennessee Titans. If it's Thanksgiving Day, everybody knows in the afternoon game after Detroit play their game, whoever they're gonna play, the Cowboys got the afternoon slot, and it is the most watched game of the day. Everybody knows this. It's been this way forever. But they're bringing the Kansas City Chiefs to us. Will that bring extra ratings? No, because everybody gonna watch the Cowboy game anyway. Everybody. It's just a conspiracy theory on my part. Forgive me for just throwing up something in the air, which is, I guess, what I'm doing. But I think they trying to set us up to get our brains kicked in, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. I mean, bring Kansas City on. Looking forward to seeing them. Bring them on. Mahomes can get hit just like Jalen Hurts can get hit. Bring them on. I ain't got no problem with it. We gonna have to play him anyway. Ain't nobody scared. It's just I think the NFL is trying to embarrass us on a national stage. I'm serious. This whole thing came to my mind. Chiefs don't play on no goddamn Thanksgiving, man. I understand probably we had the afternoon slot, and then they've added a third Thanksgiving game the last couple of years, and that'll be the nighttime game. But make no mistake about it, the home run game will be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. That's it. Whoever else playing, whoever Detroit playing, it don't mean nothing. I mean, it means something. I'm just saying. The ratings is there. We already know this. I, yeah, y'all can say whatever you want to say. I'm just throwing it out. I mean, like, It's gonna be a rough schedule, y'all. And whether we play the Chiefs the first game or we're 10th game or Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, overseas, whatever. The Chiefs are on the schedule. Why y'all put it on Thanksgiving? It ain't no cupcakes. I thought, I thought that I really thought that previous to me finding out that the Chiefs were gonna be playing the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, I really thought since it's November, getting close to the tail end of the season, headed toward a playoff push, I thought for sure that this year that the NFL would make it a divisional game on Thanksgiving. I thought so. I thought it'd be somebody. I'm serious. I really thought it would be Washington. Just like they putting the Cowboys and the Eagles the first game of the year. I'm suspecting that the second game that's going to be in Dallas, I'm thinking that's going to be somewhere between week 13, probably week 12 and 13. Why am I saying that? Well, the NFL is smart enough to know that probably those division games are going to count for something. And they don't want to put the Cowboys or the Eagles in a position since they think Philly's going to be right back where they were as far as maybe record-wise. They don't want to put the Cowboy-Eagle game in a place where starters are resting. Got to kill ratings. If Philly go 14-1 or something like that, they ain't going to be worried about playing the Cowboys in November and December. They want to make the game count. I wouldn't be surprised if later on tonight we find out Philly is way down the road after the first game. You got to make it count. Division, it's not a division game, but November, whatever day Thanksgiving falls on this year, that game will probably mean something very heavy to both teams. You figure I'm just going off the top of my head, Baltimore is loaded. The Baltimore Ravens are loaded this year. I'm already kind of leaning toward them to go to the Super Bowl this year, for real, from the AFC. Of course, Buffalo is going to have something to say about that. And as always, Kansas City is going to have something to say. So that game right around Thanksgiving is going to mean something big. So that game will count. If what I think about the Cowboys, what I think they're going to be, that game will mean a lot to us. Thanksgiving game for us, as far as record-wise go, I think we're going to be right up there. I'm not saying we're going to be at the top of the division, but I think we'll be in the thick of a playoff race. Whether that's wild card, last wild card spot, second wild card spot, or the first wild card spot, somewhere in that area, could be for the division. I'm saying that game will mean something. And usually the division games happen at the end of the year. I'm just saying about that part. So, but I'm starting to. It's almost as a part of me that believe, they will use the Cowboys for ratings. There ain't no question about that. But it's almost like when the biggest stage in the world as far as football goes on, y'all the NFL want to put us on a platter to get served tremendously. One of those embarrassing type games. So that's why you put, it's part of me to believe that's why they put Philly there. It's ratings without a doubt, and it's going to be high ratings. But you're trying to set the Cowboys over for sheep for slaughter. So let me go and put this on notice now. To all you Eagle fans, I told y'all, once I start seeing the way my team is built, that will determine my language and how I talk to y'all. Y'all know I'm usually humble and nice and no predictions and all that type of stuff. I don't do it. I believe I'm gonna change this year. Let me go and tell y'all Philadelphia Eagle fans, and now let me add you Kansas City Chief fans to this as well. We're gonna smack y'all in y'all mouth, man. I can't make it no plainer than that. We're gonna come to y'all house, Philly, and we're gonna punch y'all dead in y'all mouth. Okay? Bro, preacher, don't talk like that. The truth will set you free. The truth will make it will make you free. Here's the truth. We're gonna come to Philadelphia. I got confidence in this team right now. I do. We're gonna come to Philadelphia and we're gonna hit y'all dead in y'all mouth. Yeah, yeah. I'm just putting it out there. Since the NFL, my interpretation is could be 1,000% wrong. I don't care. I'm putting it out there. I told you this is conspiracy theory show this morning. We're gonna hit y'all dead in y'all mouth. If I got some Philly fans in here, look, I usually don't do it like this, but I'm starting to feel the vibe already. Okay, we're gonna hit y'all in y'all mouth. Now y'all can move out the way. Y'all move out the way. Kansas City, come here. Yeah, come on in here with y'all chat. Come here. I'll tell y'all something. We don't care nothing about Patrick Mahomes, man. I'll tell you that right now. Ain't nobody scared of him. We're gonna hit y'all in y'all mouth. Hey, look, I'm on. Look, I'm writing checks. I'm writing checks right now. And I'm putting them. I'm putting them on Front Street. I will not. I will not. Look, I'm standing in bully mode. If they won't do it, then I shut up. I'm talking as a bully this year. You understand? Ray Lewis, 2001 Baltimore defense style bully. That's why I'm feeling right now. We finna hit people. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no everybody. Look, it ain't no cakewalks. Ain't no cakewalk when you play Dallas. We gonna put 30 points on you, and we gonna hit you in your mouth. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good morning. That's all I want to tell you. That's all I want to tell you. If my conspiracy theory is correct, I'm gonna see who in here. I got a few people in here. Good morning to everybody. Let me see who in here so I can speak to y'all. I had to get that out. Now, y'all don't feel it. It's on you. Hey, Amelia, I appreciate you. Thank you, Amelia. Thanks for popping on. Yeah. You might do some thumbnails for me. I think that's why you're here. You do some great work too, Amelia. Mr. Burns, how you doing, sir? Eric Wallace, how you doing? Joe, my brother, what's going on? Drew, I knew I had a Philadelphia Eagle fan in here. My brother Drew in here. Yeah, Drew. Look, you call it Kool-Aid, Powerade. Look, Drew, look, you can call it Kool-Aid, Gatorade, Band-Aid. Lakers in 5. Woo! I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, Drew. I know. I'm writing checks, Drew. You write me right. Look, I explained everything. Timo, what's up? Drew, you got a right to say that. You the world champion. I ain't got no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. Y'all gonna be that is gonna be playoff intensity. The first game of the year. It is. That is gonna feel like a playoff game. It's gonna be so intense. It's gonna be highly emotional. The Cowboy fans will be there. Uh, Chris, Fat Man Norman. You say, is that George Pickens following my show? I don't know. I don't know. How you figure George Pickens following my show? I do know that CeeDee Lamb is seeing my show because his wide receiver coach when he was playing for Oklahoma, his wide receiver coach and I played football together. Coach Dennis Simmons, who's the assistant head coach now at USC with the coach there. Forgive me for not remembering his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The offensive mastermind. What's up, Chris? So he's there. And CD, I believe, follows me on Twitter. Never had a chance to talk to him, but him and Coach, I've had Coach Simmons, the assistant head coach of USC, on here, to try to get a little bit more in depth with CD and trying to figure, this was a couple of years ago, actually. But him and I played high school ball together for 4 years together. Got his phone number and everything. So, I mean, I know that. But if Pickens is following my show, I take it. Hey, George, Chris, how you figure he following my show, though? I don't know. Drew said playoff intensity. You know what that means with that? Well, we going to find out. We going to hit y'all in y'all mouth, though, Drew. I'm just trying to tell you. So, I mean, hey, I ain't shying away from him. I ain't shying away from him. We going to hit y'all in y'all mouth. And I'm quite sure you going to say the same thing to us. Somebody ain't going to make it. That's all I'm going to tell you. So I'm writing the checks. And I'm big enough, man. Look, Drew, you know me. I'm a big enough man that if the Cowboys don't cash my checks in for me, I'm big enough man to stand out here and take the punishment. I am. But I got a feeling this year. I ain't saying Super Bowl. I ain't saying nothing. My expectation is this team will make the playoffs. But I want to say it's based off of a conspiracy, though. They send the Cowboys with a FedEx sticker straight to Philadelphia for opening night, knowing how emotional that place going to be. They're going to raise the banner up. The fire going to be shooting, the pyro, like it's WWE. It's going to be incredible. They're going to make enter Brian Dawkins. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come in, Brian Dawkins, somebody to run out and do his pregame dance and all this stuff with his old tail. He's so intense. He look like he going to have a dang heart attack by the time he finished flapping and all that. All the Eagles. All the old Eagle greats. Carmichael. Just bring them all out. It's gonna be highly emotional. Cowboys are gonna get on the plane by themselves. It'll be some Cowboy fans, many, in that stadium to greet them and love on them and get hyped. There's gonna be some fights up there in the stadium. You know that. It's the Cowboys. You know what's gonna be. And it seems like the NFL just wanna send us there to get embarrassed on national TV. I'm blaming everybody. I'm gonna ride this conspiracy. And then I find out this morning that the Cowboys, they sending the Chiefs to Dallas. And I know the Chiefs gonna be favored that game. You see what I'm saying? And am I the only one thinking this? I mean, I'm grateful for look, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. I get all that. Ric Flair said it best. To be the man, you got to beat the man. That is no issue. There's no issue. I ain't got no problem with it. But it seems like they want to put the Cowboys on the biggest stage to get their brains beat out. Am I the only one thinking this? If I am, I stand alone. And since that's the way I feel, let me tell you, I'm telling Philadelphia now. I got a representative of the world. Look, I got much respect. The world, they're not the Philadelphia Eagles. They are the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna give them their respect. That's like, see what I'm saying? I'm calling out the Kansas City Chiefs. Stay in the Super Bowl. They look, whether they win it or not, they're gonna be there. They find a way to get in. Can't say nothing bad about them. They are a high-class winning organization. Patrick Mahomes, since he's been in the league, seems like if you want to be a world champion, you got to beat him. That's the way it's set up right now. That's the way it always is. I don't care. I told you I'm going to respect them. So here's my message to Drew as a Philadelphia Eagle fan. The world champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Bring y'all world championship chin out on Thursday night in y'all house. When y'all get y'all banners shown across the world and the place is going crazy and now you want to shift the focus to Dallas, we're going to punch y'all in y'all mouth, man. Y'all still be the world champions after we beat y'all brains out, okay? Hey, that's all I'm saying. See, the trash talk finna begin for me. I usually don't do all this, but I'm finna do it for the next 3 months until September the 4th get here. I'm telling you, because I'm starting to get irritated with the NFL. Whoever the schedule maker is, I'm starting to get a little irritated. Because I see what you're doing. I see what they're doing. And they're expecting the Cowboys not to show up. I see what you're doing. We finna punch the world champion Philadelphia Eagles. We finna hit them in their mouth. And since y'all trying to set us up for Thanksgiving with the same venom that you had when you put us on a Thursday night game, open up the season against the world champions, now you want to bring Patrick Mahomes down. We're gonna embarrass y'all. We're gonna embarrass the Cowboys, even in their own house. We're going to let the world champions get a hold of them on opening night, Thursday night, and then on one of the biggest stages in the world, Thanksgiving Day, when you know millions and millions going to be watching the game. I see you, Drew. See? We're going to smack Kansas City in their mouth, too. I'm writing checks, man. Where my checkbook is? Y'all think I'm playing, right? Look, I want all the smoke until the Cowboys. Look, Drew, what'd you say, Drew? Drew, what'd you say? We going 7-10. All right, right now I got a playoff mentality. Now they come out here, Drew, and have a 7-10 production on the field. I'm gonna have to draw back. I'm gonna have to, I'm about to put my checkbook up. You understand? I appreciate everybody popping in. For those that are popping in, this really ain't no factual podcast. This ain't nothing to report other than what I'm about to tell you. It's nothing, I don't have no breakdown. I don't have no rumors. I got conspiracy this morning. That's what I got. That's all I got. I noticed, and for those that don't know, since you coming in, what's up, y'all? You're right, Chris. For all of you that are just coming in, if you haven't seen it, it's been leaked out that on Thanksgiving Day, the Kansas City Chiefs are coming to town. And my brain, instead of saying, just saying, hey, it's just part of the schedule. Even though I knew that we playing the AFC West, I knew all that, and we were gonna play them. And that's not the big deal. But what I'm noticing is, and this is just my conspiracy now. It's not yours, it's mine, and I'm gonna hold on to it. It's the way I feel. I'm looking at that the NFL is trying to send us as a sacrifice for slaughter. They sending us to Philadelphia on opening night. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just noticing. And Philly is going to be favored to win that game. As probably they should be. I ain't got no problem with that. But you sending us there to make the fan base feel good since they finna raise the little banner up and they finna go crazy. The trophy gonna be in the house. You understand? They're gonna be so hyped. And they sending the Cowboys as slaughter. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They send them there, and I'm just here to tell you we're gonna smack them in their mouth. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Conspiracy. Then they sending Kansas City to Dallas on Thanksgiving. I'm quite sure Vegas will have Kansas City the favorite. The only way they won't be the favorite is unless Patrick Mahomes is not playing. I think everybody would agree with me on that. On the biggest stage, and it seems like they're trying, this is my conspiracy now, they're trying to send the Cowboys up, set us up for slaughter again, even on our home field, by sending the AFC champions, the great Patrick Mahomes, the great Andy Reid, the great Travis Kelce, the great Mr. Jones on defense in the middle there. You know, Big Jones down there. The great McDuffie. They're trying to send us for slaughter again. I'm irritated by this. It's my conspiracy. My conspiracy. Okay? May not be yours. It's mine. Okay? I'm going to hold on to it. Look, if you want to call, now this is the time where all you Cowboy haters should call me delusional. Now, see, I take that down. Big time. We ain't never heard Big Time talk like this before. He's delusional this morning. Drew just said that I ain't drinking. Y'all want to call me, y'all know what I am. I'm a bishop in the Lord's church, a preacher. And Drew already said I'm drinking real communion over here. Drew said I ain't drinking no grape juice. Drew said I'm drinking flat out, in the words of the great Fred G. Sanford, I'm drinking some Ripple. If y'all too young, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. If you're my age and you watch Sanford and Son, you already know what Ripple is. Drew, you said I'm drinking Ripple over here? Woo-wee! And look, Ripple, Chad Van Pipple, or Ron Kittle, Lakers in 5. Oh, I see my brother here, Jay Bryant. What's up, man? Let me tell y'all something. I ain't laughing when I say this. I'm irritated, man. Let me tell y'all. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. I'm serious as a heart attack when I say this. We finna smack some folks in their mouth, man. First on the list is Philadelphia. And since they want to leak out these games, I know it's plenty of game between the first game and Kansas City on Thanksgiving. But since those are two that we know for sure, let me tell you something. We're going to smack both of them in their mouth. And that's all I'm saying. Hey, V. Look, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Patrick Mahomes, let me tell you something. Look, I respect him. Can't help but respect Mahomes. I even like him. Great quarterback. World-class quarterback. Winning quarterback. Super Bowl champion. The whole AFC got to go through him. Everybody knows this. Kansas City Chiefs are consistently where they are. They're either in the Super Bowl or some kind of way somebody slipped in. Patrick Mahomes have a stranglehold on the AFC. Patrick Mahomes can retire right now, and 5 years later, he'll be walking in as a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's great. It ain't no question. I don't care. He can get hit too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I respect you, but we're gonna hit you in your mouth. That's all I'm telling you. I'm on it. This is the hit you in your mouth tour. This year. I'm out for blood. I ain't no sense in me lying about it. I'm putting the pressure on my team because I know what they're capable of. And we got too many weapons to not be trying to bust people. I'm in bully mode. I wish y'all would help me, Cowboy fan. I ain't for the skeptical, cross your finger type season. Put bunny rabbit foot in your pocket, and I forget superstition. I don't care nothing about look. We don't need no superstition. All we need is us. Hit folks in their mouth. I'm writing checks today. I'm already doing. Drew is a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I'm already writing the checks. I'm putting it out there now. Philadelphia in trouble. Ooh, but they playing at home. I don't care. I don't care about them Philadelphia at the house. I don't care. We've been hit folks in their mouth. Somebody got to pay. I'm in full bully mode. We the bully. Lord have mercy. Hope the Cowboys don't let me down. Ooh, go folk gonna have my head. I'm gonna be right here taking the bullet. They better not let me down. I'm serious. I ain't no excuses. Now, if we get injured, then I revisit this. If we got a lot of injured players like we had, then I have to draw back. Yeah. I'm this is a conspiracy. My brother here, what's up? The conscience. Kevin Carr in the building. Listen to me, man. I'm not doing it this year. Either I'm all in scared this year, or I'm all in bully mode. That's where I am right now. I look, I'm not straddling the fence on what I'm saying. I'm writing checks as of today. Because I see what the NFL trying to do. My conspiracy, of course. I don't care. I could be 1,000,000% wrong. I don't care. It's my belief. They're trying to send us out for slaughter. But I got something to tell all these, since they trying to be slick. They sending us for slaughter on a national stage, thinking we gonna get our brains beat out. That's why they sending us to Philadelphia on Thursday night. And for those again that don't know, another game is leaked out. We have the Kansas City Chiefs coming to Dallas for Thanksgiving. The Kansas City will be favored in Dallas. As long as Mahomes is playing, as long as they ain't got no crazy injuries, the Kansas City Chiefs will be favored in Dallas. So you're trying to set us up for slaughter, even in our own house. And when I saw it, I said, oh, okay. That was the first thought I had. Now, y'all may have had something else. I knew we got to play them, but I'm looking at the timing when we have to play them and where we got to play them and when we have to play them. And I said, oh, okay. I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to embarrass us on the national stage. Because the whole world going to be watching that Thursday night. And definitely the whole world is going to be watching Thanksgiving Day. So you trying to set us up. That's the way I'm taking it. Now, I could be wrong. I don't care. I could be wrong, but this is the way I'm taking it. I'm taking it as, oh, okay, I got something for you, though. Let me go and send my emails to them guys. I don't know if they're going to read it or not, but I'm going to start sending tweets, everything down there. Man, y'all go down there and hit these folks in their mouth. Look, matter of fact, I'm making a petition now. A petition right now. All right. We got plenty of time. This is what I need y'all to do. Help your boy get there. This is what I need to do. I need to be down there. Forget Brian Schottenheimer. Forget him. Cause he gonna be technical and with passion. But see, right now it ain't time for technicalities and being smooth. No. Let me give the pep talk to the team. Let me get down there. Let me stand them up and let me look them in the eye and let me get them ready to go play. Forget Brian Schottenheimer. I don't even want him to talk. Let some of the fan base go down there and talk to him. Let me go talk to him. I'm going to have him running through a wall. I'm serious. Y'all want me to give you an example? Here we go. I'm in the locker room, right? About 20 minutes before game time. Look, let me give you an example. With the team all there, they respect me enough to, they've allowed me the microphone to talk to them. I'm gonna stand the first. Look, I ain't got a lot of time because it's time for them to go out. Okay. Dak Prescott, stand up. Son, hey man, you ought to be about tired of this mess. You understand? Everybody saying you shaky. Big games. Everybody say you ain't this and you ain't that. And we all know that you're going to put 30 touchdowns up every year. Everybody know you're going to throw for over 4,000 yards. Everybody know you're going to be one of the leaders in completion percentage. Everybody know you're going to do well in the regular season. I need you to send a message tonight. Jay Bryan saying, am I going to cuss at him? Yeah. I ain't gonna cuss right now because I miss him. I don't want to do that. I close the door, turn the phones off. You don't need to film this. Dak Prescott, you say you're the leader. Go lead this team tonight. I'm trying to be PG. Ain't no scary. If you're scared, stay your sorry tail right here in this locker room. Ain't got no time to be scared. Let's get in. Look, let me stop before I cuss. Michael Parsons, get your loud mouth talking tail up. Stand up. I don't want to hear from you a goddamn thing. If you all pro, and by this time he will be the highest paid defensive player in the game. We paying you, man. I don't care nothing about no pressures right now. See, pressures is good, but it don't mean that you ain't hit nobody. See, tonight, I want helmets and chests. I want people to hit the ground tonight. You are all-world player. I need you to be an all-world. I need you to send a message to the entire NFL tonight and show these people that we ain't joking around this year. Marcus Smith, stand your Krispy Kreme donut eating tail up. Stand up. You're a first-round draft pick. Everybody wondering, are you really even supposed to be in the starting lineup? That's ridiculous for a first-round pick. Stop. Put that dang steak sandwich down. Listen to me. Get your big tail out there and dominate. Ain't nobody on that field stronger than you. I ain't expecting you to no say, I want disruption. I want your name called at least 9 times this game. Put that dang Kool-Aid down. Get your tail out there and go to work. I'm just trying to give you an example. I need to talk to him. I do. We're sick of this mess. I done been out here 3-4 years. 3-4 years trying to talk about y'all. Got a little podcast, got a few people following me. I got haters that come up on me. I'm sick of this mess. Get your peanut butter and jelly sandwich eating tail out there and go to work. Tyler Guyton, stand your tail up, man. Let me go and tell you something now, man. You come out here and look, I don't care who you playing. You come out here and act shaky if you want to. Your job will be up for grabs beginning in week 2. Huh? Huh? Sam Williams, where you at? Stop hiding. Get your butt up here. Stand up. Man, if you don't look at man, what have you done since you've been here? Man, if you don't get something done this year, man, look, let me tell you something. I would say something to you, but you might beat me up, so I'll let you know. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What did you say? Y'all understand what I'm saying. That's all I want to say. I got a conspiracy. I'm writing checks today. I'm done. I gotta go to work. We are gonna whoop you. We're gonna smack Philadelphia in their mouth. Jalen Hurts, run if you want to. That's all I want to say. I'm just telling you. I'm done. I told you this wasn't a productive podcast, but I think it was productive to me because I got to get this stuff off my chest. I got to. I got to. All right. All right. Y'all take it easy, man. Let me calm back down. All right. Right. Y'all take it easy. All right. Y'all have a good day today. The show, the schedule comes out tonight. We all know by I think they release it at 7 o'clock tonight. I don't know what it is, whatever parts of the country you're staying in. But 7 o'clock tonight, we'll know the whole schedule. We can start preparing for it, but we already know a couple games. It's gonna be a rough schedule this year. You already know what time it is. We'll see. But I'm writing checks, man. I ain't scared of nobody. We gonna hit people in the mouth this year. I've already said I'm coming out. I'm talking trash. I am this year. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna find. I'm gonna find. I'm gonna try this year to find whoever we're playing. I'm gonna try to find whoever that team's podcasters are, top podcasters, and see if I can do a show with them. So hopefully we'll introduce, brand new people. Philly, I'll find some Philly since we know. I already know some of them anyway. They know me, so I might even have that there. But I'm serious. Every team, I'm looking forward to finding every team and bring them on the show because they'll be just as passionate as I will. They'll make some good TV there. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging with me this morning. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna get out of here. Let me calm down. Drew said I'm on real communion, real wine today. So I gotta calm down. You understand? Appreciate you. We'll see you on the next time. This has been the one and the only early in the morning with foolishness. This has been the Big Time Show.